Hello everyone, I am Akash Chandra Devnath presenting a web application that is Human Resource Management System, or we can call it Smart Employee Management System, that is created for essence of our human resource processes. Okay, in this application we created four roles and there have another access and privilegation and permissions as their role has. We called the employee as their role name so that we can easily understand the roles. Okay, that is management, that is a position is president, and that is HR administrator, the role is second role, third role is head of department, and fourth is employee. Okay, we will compare all of these roles and their privilegation. Okay, firstly, a management means the director, managing director, CEO, or founder, etc. Okay, after login, we logged in previously so that we can consume our time, not much time. Okay, after logged in, the that is the profile of our management, who can change his grade, who can change his status, and he can archive, log, delete himself or any employee, any other employee, and he can edit him every details without the employee ID, everything. Okay, and facilities, he can add any facilities for him and also facilities for others, and that is evaluation of himself, that is he there are no available evaluations for him. Okay, that is the profile of management. If we go through the human resource administrator profile, that is there we can no option to change the grade, and he can also see his status information but can't edit, but a management can do. Okay, he also can archive and lock any employee or himself but not delete, and he can edit himself, him. Okay, facilities astro, and he can also can request for laterally request, will be late to come in office. There are few options. Okay, and the evaluation, he can show his evaluation. Okay, that is the HR administrator profile. Okay, that is head of department, who can also check his status, there is no available status story, and he can't edit himself or can't lock, can't archive, or can't delete. He can change his details with a request. As we 016, we want to change, I want to change my number as a head of department, so 454545, that is okay. 5600. Okay, I can create a request. Okay, profile update request. Here say that my request is not updated, my number is not updated. If we go through the HR administrator, you can see the profile update history. The Mr. Head of Department want to change his mobile number and phone number and also address. So after approving it, that change will shown the head of department profile. Otherwise, if we reject it, it can't show here. Okay, as we go through Mr. Employee, it is the employee role. That is also he can request for early request, laterly request. He can see him evaluation, not others, and he also can change his contact information, educational information, experience. Okay, if we create a experience request, that is also gone through profile update history after showed after the. Okay, that is the facilities that is included his for transport, that is okay. Then we back to our management again, and if we go through there, we can search anybody here, Mr. HR administrator. We can create evaluation for HR administrator or anything, or can delete himself or archive or lock. Okay, if we go HR, there is another exception profile update history that is not found in management. If we go through there, Mr. Employee, okay, that is, yeah, okay, any user can search anybody by his ID name or name, okay, or 114, okay, ID or name. That is a simple search, anybody can do that. Okay, if we go to the announcer, that is notice option, we can see any notice as a as an administrator, we can see any notice, can edit, or okay, dot, okay, can edit or delete it, or can create new note. Okay, so here management also can do that, add new notice or edit it. If we go through the attachment, management can see attachment that is and edit or delete it, and can also download the attachment, and can create attachment with specification of the viewer. That is, we can show for the attachment with a specific department, and also with a specific employee or all. Okay, that is. But in the head of department, if we go through the notice, if we go through the in the head of attachment, head of department, if we go through the notice, he also can see, not can edit or add any notice here. Okay, you can see also the employee, same thing. And if we go through the attachment, he can download, okay, he can download attachment. Okay, you can also download attachment, nothing else. The attachment is downloaded. Okay, another, we can go to the policy, that is our company policy, that is company card users policy, sleep policy, etc. That is different for any company. As a management, we can add in policy with a file. And if we go through the HR administration, he can't add policy, he only download policy. Okay, he can also download policy. As in head of department and also employee, he can also download, not anything else. And if we go through the holiday, here you can see the holidays, number of holidays and spent, remaining, etc. Or 2012, that is also, we can start year wise, that is spent. If we go through the holiday in management, head of department, he also can see and search, but the HR administration can add holiday. Okay, he can add holiday as his responsibilities. Okay, he can add new holiday. Others only see can the holidays and can yearly size search. Okay, that is incident. We have no incident available at that moment here. If we create it, it should here. Okay, the incident can create by the HR. If we create one, this block it, block it, block it. Okay, that is a new incident created, that is block it. Okay, others can only see the incident. Okay, if here we go through the job description after announcer, so here we can assign the job description whose responsibility, the responsibility of DGM, responsibility of software engineer, responsibility of web designer, anything. And here we can change the uploaded file, and also can upload any job description with a specific employee, okay, as a management. But others only see the only can download the job description files, nothing else. Okay, now we will move to lib list. Here we can search any one lib list as a management authority. As a HR admin, we want to search 2018. Okay, that is the list of the Mr. HR administrator, is the employee of HR department, and that is okay. If we go through the lib list, okay, head of department, we can not search any other history, only search our history. Okay, myself list, there is no record on 2019. If we search for 2021, that is the my personal lib list. Okay, and we can create, as we go through the sorry, lib list. Here is also my record, and we can create lib request from here, send lib request. And okay, sorry, there is a warning I have done maybe. Okay, if we go to send lib request, that is lib request form, here we see our balance, update annual, available 15, and that is also a lib request available, and the total balance of our request. If we select annual, balance is 20. If we select 3 to 19, okay, you can apply for 40 days annual. Okay, what is wrong? You can apply for minus 40 days. That is the error encountered. That is, we can apply it here. We can set the addresses. Noakhali, sorry, send lib request. Okay, there is a warning, but that goes approval for. If we go through the HR admin, there is a pending request, and that request is Mr. H of department head, that is here. Okay, and we can approve it, verified. And if we go through the HR admin, that is verified record and pending for approval. After approval of mine, that is after approval of mine, I can reject also from here. We approve it, taken. Okay, that is, if we go my lib list, that is approved and verified, and my also annual lib also minused. Okay, it is from lib. At a glance, we can search for 2019 department software and lib type annual, half annual. Okay, that is the half annual and annual list of 2019, and we want to see 2018 admin, lib type annual, 6 several, 6 ordinary. That is okay. At a glance, that is option is available for HR admission, but not for head of department, not for employee. Yearly report, there is vast. Okay, this, it is overflowed the memory. yearly leave report. Okay, we can ignore it. And the pending list here, and today's leave, today's is lived one employee only, that is Mr. Head of Department, Assistant Management will join this date. Okay, as a management we can see it. Okay, department head also can see it, but okay. Okay, if we go to the settings of department, we can create, add or edit or delete department, but others, that is HR, can't edit or delete. They can show the department designation. Okay, the head of department and also employee also can see only the designation department without changing or adding or deleting. As a management we can also add, edit or delete designation. Facilities, we can create new facilities, edit or delete, but HR or others can't do that. And that is note can create, edit or view by management and also by HR administrator, but not others. They can only view, not add or edit or delete. Okay, if we go through another management, they can set role and permission, that is employee management, HR and head of department, which can set, and we also can create, add new role and also edit this access on privilegization, that is the privilegization field, who can do with the system, and that is administrative privilegization, managerial privilege, who will be the manager, who will be the admin, who will be the management, etc. And roster privilege. Okay, that is not in the end of any others else. Okay, you can see the office time, that is we can set up employee roster or scheduled. We can set individual employee weekend. We can set weekend with customize, but we never can do that. Okay, if we go through the Ramadan list, HRMS administration can add Ramadan or edit or delete, but if we go through the management, he also can do that, but the department head or the employee only see the list of the Ramadan time and schedule. Okay, employee as the same. And the interesting thing is here we can configure everything of our system through the settings bar, that is we can change the default office time for employee, we can change the default weekend, we can add new leave and also change the balance of this leave, we can increase or decrease here. Okay, we can change any leave and their balance or weekend, anything from here, but HR administration also can do this, but any others can go through the option. He is not privileged to do that. Okay, last attendance, Mr. Management can see report of anyone, that is if we go through the software, head of department. Okay, if we show, we create an incident blockade in this date. Okay, we can see his 1 month 1 to July 1 to July 28 details, where his total working day 21, he is present in 10 days, and total absence. This form actually come from a biometric fingerprint system we managed in our system. After anyone fingered enter in the office, the record will shown here. and his total late login, total early logout, incomplete office duration, extra working hour without working day, and extra working hour during working day, etc. That is present in a weekend and working day, his balance, incomplete office duration, everything is showed, and he got leaved here. We can see that the days are leave for him as we selected, applied for him and approved by management and HR administrator. Okay, if we go through the HR administration, he also can done everything that the management do with the employee attendance report, but the head of department can only show his report, not others, not others, and the employee also can show his report, not others. That is the difference. Today's employee, that is which employee finger today and come, as our database has no current input for this fingerprint, so that is blocked. And upload the attendance uploadation here, that is uploaded by a cron job. Okay, and that is add attendance manually. That means if anyone miss his fingerprint login, so the management or HR administration can update his attendance manually. It can be two reasons: loss of fingers out of skin or forgot to funds, and we can input the attendance manually through the date and login time, logout time, etc. Okay, that is the late early request. And late early request pending. If anyone create late early request as a employee, you can create a late early request. Absent 24 তারিখ personal, sorry, personal. Okay, and if we show from head of department, sorry, HR administration, that is attendance, late early request pending, you can show that the Mr. Employee Web Designer, that is his reason was personal approved. Okay, and it is through a verification field that is verified by the management, sorry, manager of his department. Okay, laterally requested missing attendance request pending. That is, if we missed attendance request, that will here, the request will shown here and need for verification also. Office schedule, that is we can show the office schedule for anyone. The weekend, the office time for anyone. But if we go through the Mr. Employee, he can show his things, not others, only his things. And the management also show office schedules on anyone by department and also by date. Okay, he's it shown as this cause it is a roster employee. It's a roster employee. And what is roster duty, we know, that is customize office schedule. We can show roster set here. That is, if we set management, no, network operation, non roster. Okay, we can set time 10 to 7, okay, 7 p.m. and we change weekend. Okay, roster setting added successfully. There is three type of rostering, that is same time for all day and custom per time all day. For network operation, non-roster, if we show Hasibul Noor, you can, okay, can set roster as the Okay, there is another interesting thing, that is if we select okay, if we select more than 2 weekends, then we need to take permission. Emergency, emergency. Okay, then we need to throw go our request, that is our management will show that there is requested for adding weekends more than as usual. That is emergency. Mr. HR administrator has requested for adding weekends more than as usual. Machine learning project department and step ID 3024. Reason is emergency. We can approve or refuse. Okay, we are you sure you want to delete? Yes, okay, we're sure. Request refused, so that the employee will not get this frequent. Okay, if we go through the call center and roster, that is slotted roster. Okay, the UI is changed automatically as there are slotted roster, that is they will need to work 24/7. We can add new roster here, there is 3 roster available, 3 slot available. We can add new slot here. Okay, okay, 1 2 3 4, and here we can select a staff for individual slot. Okay, and the others, rest of the users will get weekend for the date. Okay, that's it. So if we want to log out or change password, that is log out, that is our login interface. And if we check the responsiveness of mobile, we can inspect this. Go to mobile view. Okay, go to mobile view, sorry, inspect, and that is worked good as okay, they have no problem. So this application is responsible for any display. Thank you for watching.